State College and the Penn State community has been on a whirlwind for over a year now, and with the Commonwealth's lawsuit against the NCAA, the end of the ride appears to be a ways away. After looking over the complaint, here's what you need to know. The complaint states the Commonwealth, acting on behalf of the citizens of Pennsylvania against the NCAA for the sudden sanctions against Penn State, were made for the sole purpose of salvaging the NCAA's own derided public reputation. The suit also contends the NCAA to be a trade organization formed to regulate fair competition and protect student athletes. And according to Governor Tom Corbett, the NCAA must follow its own rules.
Just as it applies their rules to its member schools and their student athletes, so too should the NCAA abide by their own rules. The NCAA's leadership can't make up their own rules.
Those rules are listed in the NCAA manual. Nowhere in that manual is it stated that the president, executive committee, or board of directors have the authority to issue sanctions against another member. But rather it does state only the infractions committee can issue sanctions, something that did not happen in the Penn State case, and why Governor Corbett calls the sanctions illegal.
After months of research and deliberation, the Commonwealth's attorneys and I have concluded that the NCAA sanctions were overreaching and unlawful.
While much of the complaint reads like a due process argument, the antitrust case arises from Penn State being threatened with the death penalty. The sanctions harm the citizens of the Commonwealth and punish Penn State without citing a single NCAA rule that was broken.
The NCAA has no authority and operated outside of their own bylaws with these sanctions that they brought. This was a criminal matter, not a violation of NCAA rules.
The complaint further states that the NCAA's anti-competitive acts were intentionally directed at a U.S. market and has had and will have an effect on interstate commerce. Therefore, the Commonwealth is seeking a permanent injunction of the sanctions, judgment of the sanctions to be a violation of the Sherman Antitrust Act, and cost of the suit awarded to the NCAA, as well as any further relief, something Senator Jay Corman says goes well beyond the football field.
Every game means people coming to this area. Now, for a bowl game, it's not necessarily, the travel agents all lose out. That's an impact on them. The sporting goods stores are selling whatever bowl game, sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats. I mean, that's the lifeblood of those businesses downtown State College. So, that's all an impact. But, you take that in totality of 10, 20,000 people per week coming into this community, that's a significant impact.
The university has said it's committed to the sanctions, and the NCAA called the lawsuit an affront to all the victims. One can agree or disagree with the merit of the lawsuit, but why did Governor Corbett support the sanctions in the wake of the Free Report, a report he now calls incomplete? For the center of it all, I'm Andrew Kalista.